Right across from the park. Nice open street. It is a little bit louder since you are near a road that does go through the neighborhood and does interconnect with some other major roads. Fresh paint, new garage door, nice brick. Everything on the exterior looks good. No irrigation in the front or rear of the yard, so that is all hand watered. Good sized trees as well. That'll bring in a lot of privacy, especially with your neighbor along here with the junipers. Some of the windows are in good condition, some are new, some are a little bit older, but they're all double paned. Walking into the home, you do have your kitchen. Updated, all appliances are updated. Countertops are a laminate countertop. Floors are LPV. We're gonna have some people coming through, so I'm gonna be pretty quick with this one. This one is one that will go pretty quick, just to give you guys a heads up. Good sized garage, couldn't fit my truck in here. Lengthwise, it's a little too small. Attic. So brand new garage door is an insulated garage door. They do have a little bit of work shelf benching in here as well. That could be used for storage. New Chamberlain garage opener as well. Gas range, LG dishwasher, Samsung fridge, and then a multi-unit kitchen sink. Cabinets look well cared for. They are an original, new hardware as well throughout. Good vaulted ceilings. It is popcorn. Garage does go in through the kitchen. Do have a little nook for your kitchen area as well for sitting. That's probably your only area for having guests over and eating wise. Otherwise, you could maybe fit it up in the living room area. No lighting up here in the ceilings, so it is a little bit darker in this room with no lights. Wood fireplace. The film on the back here is the sliding door is not in the world's best condition. That could be replaced at some point. Furnace AC unit is 24 years old at this point, so probably at some point needed a replacement. Exterior siding has all been redone. New concrete slab as well in the back. Roof is in pretty good condition. Hard to tell from here, so I know they did do some patchwork from the inspection notes, which I'll send over to you guys with this video. Backyard is on the little bit of a smaller side, but still plenty enough room to hang out in. You could put a trampoline in here as well. It's just a little tighter. You do have access to the front yard from the back as well as from the garage. Exterior paint wise, you're not gonna have to do anything on that for a while. And then right behind here, you do have a gate access to the walking trail that is in the neighborhood. So you do have a little bit of a walking trail right behind the home. I think I mentioned it, sliding door is in relatively rough condition, so that's something that could be replaced at some point. Living room's a pretty decent size. You could definitely fit a sectional in here as well. More than likely you go from right here where their couch is at and then along to the front and then across. Probably would end up having to put the TV above the fireplace or to the side, one or the other. It does feel a little bit tight in here on the main floor because this is a tri-level, so it does go up and down. You do have all new hardware, all new doors in here, fresh paint as well that was professionally done. All new carpet as well. Attic access from the hallway. All new smoke alarms as well as CO2 detectors. Bathroom has been updated with new LPV flooring, and they did go in and tile the entire shower. Shower area is really nice, good size as well. Very well done. And you do have, and this is going to be the shared bathroom for the main floor as well. There is no main bathroom on the main floor. There we go, lightened up a little bit. Like I said, windows are older. Some of them have been replaced. I'll show you that, where they left some of the new replacements. Paint in here is in really good condition. No smell of mold. The house smells really clean and fresh. They put a little decorative board as well along the front here to give it a little bit of a texture for the wall. New outlets. Here's the linen closet that does go above the stairs that goes downstairs. Swinging over, you'll go into the first bedroom. Again, all new carpet, ceiling fans. There's popcorn in here as well. This is a brand new window they put in here. Closets are going to be your basic 4.5, 5 foot long by 2.5 foot wide with one shelf and bar for hanging. This room you could fit a queen size bed in with some furniture in it as well. Kind of a random little cubby space in here for extra storage. Smoke alarms in every bedroom. Trim looks like it's in good condition. Trim all looks like it's been replaced or refinished. This would be your master bedroom. This is a queen size bed for reference. You could fit a king in here, but it would be a little bit tight. You do have a separate bathroom for here with a shower and toilet area. Redone shower as well in here, which has been well done. Shower door is a little small, but it's nothing major to note. Same flooring in here as it was in the other bathroom. First bedroom we went in, I forgot to mention, is towards the back of the house. Primary bedroom is towards the front. These windows are in pretty good condition. Nothing major to note on that side. Brings in good natural light. Only weird part about the primary is it does have its sink in the main part of the house, or in the main part of the bedroom, which does take up a little bit of space. And then you do have a 8 foot long by 2.5 foot deep closet with the shelving and bar unit. Overall, good size. It is a little bit smaller than some of the other primary bedrooms we've had seen in the past, but is doable. Third bedroom, facing towards the back of the house again. This one's going to stay a little bit darker since it is by some of the big, larger tree landscaping, which we'll check out, which we checked out already. I'll go back out and get probably a better video since there were people here and was trying to kind of avoid them as much as possible. This bedroom, you could fit a queen's best in this bedroom as well. Could fit a king in here, but it would be tight again. You'd probably put the bed along the back of the house right by the window. And that'd probably be your best place to put the bed. And I apologize about how dark it is in this bedroom. It's kind of hard to get the right lighting. But all fresh carpet up here in these 3 bedrooms as well. So that's the main top of the floor. It still feels a little bit tight up there. Just something to note. And right off the main entrance, you do have it set up to where you go downstairs. Same carpet is upstairs, all fresh. Everything's been repainted in here, trim-wise, paint-wise. Paint is kind of a beige paint, and then they have a couple other different paints for the rooms that are closer to the yellow beige look. So that's going to be your first bedroom off of there. And we'll check it out I just wanted to kind of get you guys the full perspective of the basement. This is also a little bit smaller, but you know, in terms of space wise, it's still pretty decent. This is a ground level basement, so you do get a lot of natural light. These windows down here look like they are kind of around that same age and era too, so still in good shape, just not new. You could easily put a good couch in here, have a TV in here as well. So they do have a little bit of a linen closet in here as well, or just extra storage. And then coming into, before the bedroom, we'll hit the laundry room furnace area, 24-year-old furnace. Copper lining throughout the home, nice to do. Newer water heater, so that's all been fixed and repaired. This has all been concrete, so no finishes or really touch-ups in here, and all your duct work as well is in here. You do have a window in here, so it does keep a little bit brighter for your laundry room area. Small crawl space, not really the best place to use for storage, but it is an available storage area as well. It's going to be too dark for me to show you. And then we'll go into the last bedroom that is down here. This would probably be considered more of an office. You could fit a twin size bed in here, but that's going to be the max you're going to get into this bedroom. You do also have your main water line that comes through here, and your main water line shut off that is right up here in this corner. So it just doesn't make it as well of a usable bedroom, even though it is a conforming bedroom. They do also have a closet in here. This closet's only about 4 foot long by 2.5 foot wide with a couple wire shelving units in it. And then you do have your last bedroom as well, or bathroom as well down here, fiberglass tub. This hasn't been really updated. Ceilings in here in the basement are really tight. They're probably around that 6'11", 7 foot mark. See if we can get a better view of that bathroom. But they did update everything in here. New cabinets, new toilet. Fiberglass tub does look original, or shower does look original. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, overall, this house has a really good feel to it. It does feel a little bit smaller than some of the other houses we were in. 700 Locust felt a lot bigger just because of the layout and it being a ranch. This being a tri-level, you know, it's a good use of space, but it is a lot tighter. And so just something to kind of think about as you guys are kind of making your decisions. Then we'll just pop out back really quick here, and then we'll finish this off. So I forgot to mention, just because I wanted to get out of here, but you do have a crabapple tree right here that is in the middle of there. You also have a very large pine tree as well. It's probably about a 40-footer. It goes all the way up above the house line. It does hang over the house just a little bit, so keeping that maintained and away from the roof is a good idea. Overall, really peaceful house, really quiet, really nice feel to it, good neighborhood. Just depends if the square footage and floor plan really plays out to what you guys are looking for. Last little look at the kitchen. Kitchen is well done. You do have the access to the garage from the kitchen, just as a reminder. We'll check out the front one more time and we'll call it good. Out the front, concrete's actually in pretty good condition. No major cracking, no major issues there. Paint is all in good condition. I mean, overall, this house is really a good house. I would personally say, in terms of finishes and updates, it's really well done. It leaves a little bit of room for equity, putting in new windows, probably a new roof at some point. But the square footage of it is probably where I'm having the hardest time with it. It's just with this tri-level layout, it can be a little bit more of a challenge on the resale side. I do think this house will go because it's kind of a good first-time home buyer home because it's small. But if you have kids or anything like that, it's going to feel a little bit cramped in the home. But home has good curb appeal. It's nice and tucked away from the road, has good privacy from the other homes as well. So those are some of the positives. Just the negative is just how each floor is kind of split up, and it just feels a little bit tighter. Hope this video helped, guys, and we'll hit up the next house here in just a little bit and get that sent over as well.